in April 2021, Australia's Employment Minister Stuart Robert came out with the old lie that unemployment exists because people are lazy. Here's a quote. "Why have we got to a point where we are happy for Australians to say, no, you don't have to do those jobs. We'll get someone from overseas. You just stay on benefits and your neighbour will pay those costs." Unquote. It demonstrates how the plans of Liberals are not designed to work. They are designed to fit an agenda. Now, I should point out that while Mr. Robert is a member of the Liberal Party, when I talk about Liberals, I'm talking about those who support liberalism, which includes all the parties in Parliament, not just the Liberal Party. In Australia, we have compulsory schooling, and people are strongly encouraged to stay in school until year 12. That is 13 years of education. Then there's a strong push for people to go to university. That's a total of 17 years of education. Then at the end of that, they are told that they are legally required to take any job that is offered to them. How much sense does that make? The amount of bad planning that has gone into this over many decades is amazing. When you have 17 years of education, you want a good, well-paying job. That's not laziness, that's obvious. But apparently not that obvious to the political classes. Actually, even 13 years education leads, not unreasonably, to an expectation that you should have a well-paying job. To lead a decent life in Australia, you need a decent paying job. Life is expensive here. But our political class think that people should take any job for any price and that they should be happy with that. In fact, they tell people that it is their responsibility to everyone else in the community. But liberalism is about the individual. That's why they attack the unemployed as lazy, because they are individuals. What responsibility does the individual have to the community? It seems to depend upon which way the wind is blowing. Liberalism wants a cohesive community and a community of individualists. Those two things are not in any way the same. So out comes the whip hand to compel people to do what liberalism wants from them. This week. This is a problem that liberalism has created, and it is dedicated to this course: high rates of education and lots of low-paying jobs. To achieve that, it needs immigration, and it's just as dedicated to it. Currently, because of COVID-19 restrictions, immigration is not fixing the problem that liberalism has created, so the pressure will be pushed onto the unemployed to take any job offered. Education, including at university level, does not exist to create educated people. It exists to create lots of middle-class jobs and to hide just how bad the job market is. That has been true since the 1970s. That's 50 years. Liberalism has no solution to the problem that it has created.